loves, it's Sam. So today I'm going to do my weekly faves and fails. I really apologize that I didn't put my video up on Monday. I was traveling and so I didn't get a chance to, and so it will be up today instead. So let's just get started. The first thing that I want to say is my favorites is my new bedroom set. That's my bed, if you can see. My new nightstands, my new dresser. I have a new dresser over here. If you don't watch our vlogs, then you won't have seen this or seen the whole collection, but if you do watch our vlogs, then you'll have seen it. So if you don't watch our vlogs, then go and watch them so then you can see the bedroom set. I will be doing like a kind of, I guess, makeup bedroom room tour that's kind of more in depth of where I got everything soon, so stay tuned for that. The next favorite I want to share with you are some little friends that we have just gotten. We only had them for a few hours, but they are running around. And where's one? There's one on the bed. There's one. Peppa. Oh, there's another one coming to say hello. We got 3 and we're pretty excited. They were brothers and sisters and we just didn't want to split them up because they were all snuggling with each other, and I liked one of them, and then Phoenix liked one of them, and then Daddy and Lily liked one of them, and so we just decided to get all 3 of them so that they were not separated and that we all had the ones that we liked. So you're probably going to see them running around, but be sure to check out our vlogs. I'm going to try and get one of them at least. Come here, Peppa. Peppa, come here. Okay, so here's one of them. This is Peppa. And this is Lily's kitty. This is the one that Daddy and Lily liked the most. And that's Peppa. And then on the bed is Silverado, which is Phoenix's very, very favorite best friend. And then Tiddles, where's Tiddles? There's Tiddles. That's my kitty. His name is Tiddles. Tiddles. Tiddles, come here, baby kitty. Come here. So anyway, we're so excited. I am like so excited. Anyway, so this week I have been wearing my Victoria's Secret Sweet Daydream body mist. Absolutely love this. I had them all in like a little like round box, like a hat box, and so I never wore them, and then I rearranged everything in here, and so I just ate that. This seriously is just so yummy. It's got apple, raspberry, and vanilla, so it's kind of sweet, but it's fruity. And it smells really, really good, and I absolutely love it. So even though it's not really a fall scent, it's still good. Okay, the next thing that I've been seriously obsessed with, these boots are the most comfortable boots with a heel that I have ever gotten, ever, I think. Yes, they are. So these are from Just Fab, and I can't remember the exact design of these, but I'll try to remember to look the design up and put it in the description box below. But this is what they look like. So they have like a nice heel, but because it's chunky, it's really comfortable. I wore these on the very first day that I had them, or it was the second day, but it was like the first time that I'd ever like worn them like out like for a long time. And we went to the corn maze. And I wore them like all day long. We walked around a whole bunch at the corn maze and my feet did not hurt at all. They're super duper comfortable and they're really nice because they are quite big. So when you have skinny jeans, even if they're not like super skinny jeans at the bottom, they have like a little bit of like, you know, ruffling where you are maybe too short. It's nice and big, so it fits really, really nicely. They're just really comfortable. They're cute for the fall. If you are wanting to find some new boots that are comfortable, definitely check those ones out because they are super comfortable. Okay, the next thing I have been loving is my Z palette that has my Makeup Geek eyeshadows in, but I wanted to show you the ones that I've been wearing the most. So I have been wearing Creme Brûlée, which is like a really nice kind of warm, what is it? It's like a warm kind of coffee. Next one is Cocoa Bear, which is this like really rich kind of warm, almost like a reddish brown. It's really beautiful, and those are both matte. Then the next color is Brown Sugar, which is a shimmery dark brown. Again, it's got a little bit of warmth to it. It's kind of like a shimmery copper undertone. And then I've really been loving Cosmopolitan, which is like this beautiful, it's like a shimmery, it's almost like a pinky gold peachy color. It's so pretty. I'll swatch them in a second on my hand for you guys so you can see. And then the last color I've been wearing is Shimma, which I've spoken about before. But let me just swatch them so you guys have an idea of like what they actually look like. So that one is Cocoa Bear. That one is the what was that? I forgot. Brown sugar. That's Creme Brûlée right there. And these are just so awesome for the fall. They're just such good colors. Cosmopolitan is just so pretty. That's what I have on my lid. And it is intense. It's like super pigmented, but you can see it's kind of like that peachy orangey, got kind of like a pinky tone to it. And it's really shimmery. It catches the light super beautifully. It's so pigmented. It's like one of my favorite colors ever. It's like a copper. It's like a coppery peach. And then Shimma is a really pigmented kind of like pinky champagne. And again, that one's a really shimmery color too, hence the name Shimma. But if you haven't checked out the Makeup Geeks, you really should. The Makeup Geek shadows, you really should, because they're super awesome. They're really convenient in this little palette, and I've been really impressed with them. So that's pretty much all I've been wearing all week. I just absolutely love them. Okay, the next thing that I've been really loving is the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes. Now, I've actually been using these for quite a while, but I don't think I've actually talked about them recently. And I used to use these a long time ago, and you know what? They're just really awesome. I've been using them mainly to remove my eye makeup because I was just having a really hard time finding stuff that was working, and I couldn't find my favorite one. So I just picked these up, and they work really well at removing all of my eye makeup. They don't burn my eyes. They remove everything off really, really well. They take off like all of the foundation really, really nicely, and they leave like a really pretty glow to the skin, but it feels really clean. So I highly recommend those. And they're like, I don't know, $5 or something at Walmart. Okay, the next thing that I have been loving is this Big and Healthy lipstick from Bare Escentuals. It's the Buxom line. I've spoken about this. I've had this for so long. And this is the color London, and it is just a stick. Like it's like a really big fat lip liner, kind of like pinky tone, and I've been wearing it over my Boldly Bare, and it's just really beautiful. It kind of just plumps up your lips just a tiny little bit, but it's nice because it doesn't get all over my Invisalign. I really had to work at trying to find products that don't get all over my Invisalign, because it's a challenge. So I've been really having to stick with like more kind of lip sticky or stain, or you know, those kind of products that really just want to stay on my lips and not on my Invisalign. So I really, really recommend that if you are looking for like something that really just stays all day. And it's kind of like a matte, but it's like not super duper matte, if that makes sense. The next thing that I have been loving, and I've gone back to this, I used to use this all the time. This is the MAC Paint in Bare Canvas. I use it as my eye primer, and you know what? I used to use it all the time, and then for some reason I stopped. I'm not sure why. I think I probably just used something else, and I was like, well, I'll just keep on using something else. But sometimes my eyes get like, it's almost like they get immune to certain products, and so I just found that my eyeshadow is really creasing a lot, and I was like, this is just not working anymore. So I went back to this, and I'm just obsessed. I'm loving it. It's really been helping my eyeshadow stay on a lot longer. It really just brightens up and covers everything you need to cover, so really recommend that. I've lost the lid. I have no clue where it went. Me and Jay actually we both got one of these, and this is called the One Face Watch. And what's really, really cool about them, there's 9 different charities, and so each watch is a different color, and then depending on which color you get, it donates a certain however amount to the charity. The blue one is for environment, the white one is for hunger, the red one is for AIDS, or maybe it's orange. It's like a red, or maybe a dark orange. It's kind of hard. I don't know. Don't quote me on this. You'll just have to check it out on the website. The black one, which is what Jay got, is for cancer. And then the pink one, which is the one I got, is obviously for breast cancer. So 8 of these watches provides a mammogram for 1 woman. And then 1 of these watches provides support for 8 cancer patients. The other ones are water, education, animals, and Red Cross. So I don't know exactly all of the like what exactly gets donated for what cause, so you'll definitely have to go and check the website out and see what watch would kind of like fit in for the thing that you're the most passionate about. But I just think it's a really, really nice idea, and they're pretty simple. The cool thing is that they're almost like a mirror, so when you have them on your wrist, you can, if you need to be like, do I have broccoli in my teeth? Ding, and I can see right in it. So it's really cool for that aspect, especially if you're like, you know, gotta check before I wreck. And then you just press this little button and it just says the time right there. So it's really simple, just a super cool design, and it's really for a good cause. I always take these with me when I travel. I like to keep them in my purse at all times just because you never know who is going to get the munchies. These are the Kind Healthy Grain Dark Chocolate Chunk bars. You can find them at Target or Walmart. I've actually had these, I've been getting these for a long time now. I think I've mentioned them before, but these are just so yummy. And it's funny because they're not like a normal granola bar where it's like a long thin thing. It's like a big huge square. They're like crunchy, but they have like a nice kind of chewiness to them. They're like, it's a really nice balance, but they're really, really yummy, and they have the kind of bigger chunks of chocolate, so I really recommend those. They're gluten-free. They have oats, millet, quinoa, amaranth, buckwheat. They're pretty cool, all the stuff that's in them, so highly recommend that. And it's got 20 grams of grains, of whole grains per bar, which is pretty impressive. It's mine and Jay's anniversary this week, and he got me this sweet card, and it was very romantic, and inside of it he wrote me a love letter, which I'm not going to share because it's private. But he wrote me, he asked me what I wanted for my anniversary, and since we had just gotten this bedding set, that was kind of our anniversary present, like for each other, just because we really wanted to have like an actual bed. He got me macadamia, chocolate covered macadamia nuts, which are like my favorite, and then he got me a really beautiful card, and I asked him for a love letter. I said, that's all I want, is just a love letter. And so he wrote me a really sweet love letter, and it was so romantic. And then he picked me a flower the next day, but the cat's already kind of destroyed it today. But it was just one single rose that was sitting in our bush, so it was in our garden, and he picked it for me, so that was really, really sweet. So I'm just gonna let it dry and then I'll save it. To check out our vlog, you'll get to see way more up close and personal footage of these 3 little delightful cats, kittens. They're like little angels. Oh my gosh, they're so, so cute. They have like the best little personalities, and they're just running around all over the place. Tiddles over here is like my love bug. Oh my goodness. Tiddles. So anyway, be sure to check out our vlogs, The Schuerman Show, and the links will be down below. And yes, don't forget to subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, thanks for watching.